Hey, welcome back to Final Fantasy VII Remastered. So, last time we finished up with Cosmo Canyon. Next, we actually need to go north, but before I do, I do kinda still want to get Aerith's next level limit break. So I'm just going to do some, maybe. These guys are tough. What? Oh, of course, because the thing they hit me with. Man, these guys do take some damage. There we go. So yeah, I am going to try to get Tifa's, or Aerith's, next limit break by just farming some kills for her. So I'll join you in a couple minutes. Well, that was actually a little bit quicker than I was expecting. Level 3, Planet Protector. Makes all allies invincible one time. Her level, her second level 3 limit break is even better. Yeah, not necessarily better. Also really good, though. Now, should I try to get more limit breaks for Tifa? Yeah, I'm not gonna focus on that. When she'll get it when she gets it. I will try to let her have some more kills in order to get her there, but... Alright. So, now we just head north. I think. Maybe I'm wrong, maybe I don't know where I'm actually going. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. Needed to go west first. I've missed this hill before. Yeah. Alright. And now we are in... Oh. Still Cosmo area? Ah, okay. Alright, one last fight, I guess. Perfect. As I said, still working to get, still giving Tifa whatever kills I can give her so that, she can get her level 3 limit break. Though even when she does, then Nibelheim area. Yeah, we're going home. Though even when she gets her, level 2, I've still got to get her, or level 3, I've still got to get her second level 2 limit break, but... So yeah, Nibelheim area. So while we're here, let's check out the enemies in this area. Also, want to check if there's 2 enemies in this area. Yeah, one does have a nut to steal, though I don't. I am still very much on the fence about whether to do the chocobo breeding. It seems like a pain in the ass. But it's also necessary to get the best summon in the game. Well, actually, dexterity +2, so... Plus, you know, still be nice to get the mug. Alright. I'll keep Steel Attack equipped. Here we go. Enemy number 1. Boo. Hey! Nibelwolf. Ooh! Ah, of course. Alright, there's one down. Stop dodging, jerk. Gee. Jerk! Wow! Wow, they just are... There we go. Damn near automatically dodging everything that Cloud and Tifa were throwing at them. There is another enemy, but I'll move a little further on before I do it. So yeah, before I go into that little village there, I'll see if I can find the second enemy in this area. Nope. Hee. I got all 3. Nice, nice, nice. So this dude's dead. Oh, nice! Took them both down. Between the somersault and the water kick. And she leveled up. Alright, gonna try a little bit longer. Try a few more fights. Here we go. Yeah, alright, I'll just do the, So that is Balron. Balron comes from, Oh, what was it? Alright, so the Japanese name, I think, is, Balron. Or that's sort of how it's supposed to be pronounced. And that, Balron, comes from Ultima Online. This will probably kill them both. One of them still left. There we go. No, rude. Fine, Cloud can get the final. Or speedy little bastards. There we go, critical hit too. And Cloud leveled up. And Lucille Nuts. That is what the wolves drop, and you can steal the nuts from them as well. Alright. So, with the two new enemies in this area seen, let's check out this quaint looking mountain adjacent town. That looks weirdly familiar. What? This was all burnt down, wasn't it? I thought so. Then why... my house is still here too? Something strange? I'm not lying. I remember the intense heat of the flames. There's the water tower where they had their little late night talk. And yeah, it looks exactly the same as the as it did in that flashback. So this is weird. Hi, welcome. What's your story? This town was supposed to have burnt down 5 years ago. What the hell is going on? Sir, don't say such awful things. I was born and raised in this town. What you say never happened. You're lying. Excuse me! That's so rude. If you're going to talk like that, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. Man in a black cape? He has a tattoo number 6. He has something. Luxors! Must go to reunion. Room looks exactly the same. I forget. We've seen somebody with a tattoo before. I forget which number they had. I believe it was back in the slums near Aerith's place. The sick guy who is sick, who in this version of the game is sick, not are sick. Haven't really been using the tents. Or the potions, frankly. I should probably be using that. I just, honestly, Cure heals so much, I honestly just forget that I even have potions. That's the problem I run into. I forget that I have potions. Nice town, huh? We've been in business here for a long time. You're lying. Do you have anything to do with this town? Or do you have anything to do with this town? How about being born and raised here? I was here until I was 14, and I don't remember you. It's not nice to lie. He has a tattoo of the number 12. He has something. Elixir!
Can you hear the voice of Sephiroth?
Odd? What is it? I want to hear your story. I lived in this house until I was 14. No, but this town was burned down. You're sick saying such things. Get out of here. He has a tattoo of the number 11. Turbo Ether!
Must go. Reunion.
I don't know what reunion's all about. Oh, hey, another dude.
Must get it and bring to Sephiroth. Then become one with Sephiroth.
This guy's number 5. Tattoo number 4. Platinum Fist.
Where are you, great Sephiroth?
Can't look in her drawer this time. But I definitely remember playing the piano then. So why wasn't it burnt down? Play the piano? Go for it. Now, how did this go? Oh, whoops. I wonder what this is. Tifa's secret savings. 1 gil came out of the keyboard. Yep. I just stole some gil from Tifa. I stole Tifa's secret savings. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Excuse me, sir. Thank you, sir. Yes, this is all very weird. All these rogue people and nobody knows what the hell is going on. Luck source?
Reunion. Reunion.
So this is all kinda creepy. So what's going on? Yep. Is our memory wrong? Lower attack, but double materia growth, so... Decide your priority. Also, again, no linked materias, linked slots. Yeah, I've got her doing earth damage with her attacks, but... Because why not? Alright, just gonna heal up real quick. It'll be 100 gil a night. Is that alright with you? Sure. Enjoy your stay. And gonna save real quick. Just because it's always a good idea to save, especially because I am now going to be going to explore or something.
Wow. He's calling. Sephiroth is calling.
I hope it's a collect call. I hate myself.
The great Sephiroth is near. Inside the mansion. The great Sephiroth.
Alright, well. Guess we better check out the mansion then. Let me in! Twin Viper. Guessing that's for... I'm gonna guess, Yuffie. Yep. I assume it is basically the same thing. Doesn't seem to be anything in here. But there are enemies now. Gyrofelgo. Dig the name. And also, that's kinda cool. I kinda like this dude, honestly. Just swinging from, pendulum chain thing? That's pretty cool. So... probably meant to be a compound of guillotine, fell, and ghost. In the Japanese pronunciations of those words are Girochin, Feru, and Gosuto. And they've got nothing particularly, nothing particularly interesting. Ooh, that didn't do much. There you go, there's your... there he is attacking. I don't think Tifa's actually capable of hitting him because of, he's in the air. Ooh, so close, Aerith. Yes, there are now enemies in this place. No, actually. Here we go. And hey! And silver megaphone. So, obviously for what's his name who sucks. Dorky face. I love that name, Dorky Face. That is hilarious. That's just... that is the best name. It can use, confusion. It can cause confusion, so... can actually be a bit of a problem. Echo screens can be stolen. Here's the problem. Okay, well. She hit herself, that's funny. Knocked herself out of confusion, though. And level up for Aerith. And nothing on the left side of the place at all. actually sure what curses does. Oh, silence. Curses causes silence. That makes sense. Also explains why they have the echo screens. So yeah, nothing over here. Yeah, this guy again. Boring. I mean, not boring, he's a great design. Such a cool enemy design, honestly. Those guys are kind of annoying, honestly. I find that dude just kind of annoying. Enemy launcher! Guessing that's probably one of gun for Barrett. I have a bad feeling about this. Hold on. There's supposed to be a clue somewhere. But I don't actually know where the clue is. Mirage! Alright. So, it is not at all a threat. Deal with the dorky face first. Alright, it's a little bit harder than I thought, actually. Not by too much, though. Nice! Nice, nice. And there we go. It does have auto reflect, so spells would automatically bounce off it. It also has a very low chance of dropping what was it? Mirror, which grants reflect to the whole party. Okay. So I'm not actually sure where the leaflet with the clues is. I'm sure I will find it, but for the record, the lid of the box with the most oxygen, behind the ivories short of T and Ray, the creak in the floor near the chair on the second floor, then to the left 5 steps, up 9 steps, left 2 steps, and up 6 steps. So the way you're supposed to find it. So there's a room with a bunch of plants and small oxygen tanks. The right side has first part of the code. A room with a piano. If you go clockwise around the piano and search the open section to find, you can find a section of the code. In the northeast corner upstairs, there's a creaking floorboard telling you where to search. And then the fourth option, I'm not actually sure how you're supposed to find the fourth number. There's an enemy I haven't encountered yet that has a special skill, but I'll get it soon. Alright, so. Steel is not going to be particularly useful right here. I do already have fire and earth. Alright, I'll keep, Alright. Because it's going to be a tough fight. Alright, open the safe. 6 or 36. 10. Gah! If you go too far, this is... I do not like this one. Because if you go too far, it... God! God! Oh, this is so frustrating. Because you try to move just one spot and it moves 2. No! No! God! Oh, if I could use the joystick, if I could use the control pad. But you have to use the joystick. Or because I'm using an Xbox 360, an Xbox controller. And the control pad doesn't work for this. I have to use the joystick. And the joystick is nowhere near as precise. There we go. Success! And, lost number. This is basically a boss fight. Also, this dude was in a safe? He seems a bit big for that safe. Has nothing to steal. Not doing a lot of damage to this guy so far. Alright, let's try a beta. Nah, not as much as I was hoping. Bolt! Bolt 2. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Just saying, gotta keep her in the fight. Not terrible. Let's hit him with another beta. Okay. Got it halfway. So it's halfway to being done. Once you have taken it halfway, depending on what kind of attack you used against it when you got under halfway. Oh, actually, I used a magic attack, didn't I? Alright, so if you take it under halfway with a physical attack, it will turn purple and start using a very powerful physical attack. But its magical defense gets lowered. If you take it under halfway with a magical attack, turns red like this, uses a couple fairly strong magical attacks, and has low physical defense. Also, man, I kind of forgot that I'd hasted. Oh, snap. See what happened? It stopped. That's the attached effect. Nice. Level up for Tifa. Nice, nice. Yeah, when it stopped moving, that was because of the attached effect, Choco Mob. Cosmo Memory and lots of gil. Odin Materia. And key to the basement. Just so I can keep working to get Earth Materia up to level 2. Get Quake 2. So yeah, that is basically a mini-boss. I mean, not even basic, but that is a mini-boss. The other thing we got. Learn Limit Scale Cosmo Memory. This is Red 13's ultimate limit break, his final limit break. So the way final limit breaks work, rather than getting them through number of kills or by number of uses of limit breaks, you have to obtain an item that gives you the skill. That said, you do need all your other limit breaks, so I still need to get Red 13's level 3 limit breaks before I can get that, before I can use that one. Alright, before I go into the basement, magic source, nice, nice. As I mentioned, there's actually 4 more enemies in this area. Which I'd like to get. Alright. since I got him, let's do a quick Odin. Oh, that's good that he got snapped out. Steel-bladed sword. So, yeah, instant death against certain things. Ouch. Worst, chance of inflicting instant death. He does also have another attack, Spear Gungnir. And I suppose Odin obviously comes from Norse mythology. Associated with healing, death, royalty, the gallows, knowledge, battle, sorcery, poetry, frenzy, and the runic alphabet. Husband of the goddess Frigg. And yeah, so in the original Japanese, his names were, his attacks were Zentetsuken, which is the one that just happened, which means iron cutting or slashing sword, either iron cutting or slashing iron sword. Refers to a blade made from some material that could cut through steel or iron. And then his other attack in the Japanese version is Gungnir. For some reason, it was translated here as Gunge Lance. Which, no. Gungnir was his actual sword, or his actual spear. Was his spear in Norse mythology. A javelin. Crafted by the dwarves. Could always hit whatever target it was thrown at. Alright. So that's where we want to go in there. So I am just going to first see if I can find the remaining enemies. So give me a moment. Okay, well, where's one of them? Here's one of them. Ah, damn. Jersey. Which, actually, I shouldn't have attacked yet. Oh, couldn't manipulate. Alright. Oh man, I did screw up, actually. There's an attack they can use, but only if you have an attack deck. Alright. Gonna go to another room and try again. And hey, Meteor Drive! Tifa finally learned her second level 2 limit break. Look forward to getting a chance to use that one because it's great. Alright, here we go. Alright. Oh, hey, perfect. That's not useful. Huh? Turbo Ether. Another Turbo Ether? Come on, jerkwad. Come on, use it again. There we go. There we go. No! Stop using it on the one person! Oh my god, literally the one person who doesn't have it equipped. This is getting so annoying. They keep using it on Tifa. Literally the one person who doesn't have the enemy skill area. What? Like, why? Why do you keep... Finally! I like it. I'd like for Aerith to get it as well. Might take a little bit of time. No, there it goes against Aerith again. Or Tifa again. So what that question mark thing does, it does damage equal to the amount of HP that you have lost. Alright, let's... Sure. Need to use it, so let's get it used. So yeah, so right now... Just as an example, Cloud tops out at 1600 HP, he's got 700 right now, so if he were to use that attack, he would do about 900 damage. Oh, okay, I was unaware of that. Finally! Now I can kill these jerks. Yeah, sure. Ah, because it does physical damage, I guess. Alright. Need to use magic attacks against it right now. One issue with the summons in this game. They are non-skippable. And yeah, so the way the jersey works. Which arm it has raised determines which, whether it's immune to magical or physical damage. So, the way it starts off, it is immune to magical damage. When you attack it, then it switches to be immune to physical damage. Alright. There are still three more enemies in this place, but I'll deal with them another time. For now, that was a lot of fighting. Tough boss fight. So I'm going to heal, save, and we will finish up the Shinra Mansion next time. Doesn't really have a save point inside. You can just, come out and leave whenever you feel like. So yeah, we'll finish up Shinra Mansion next time. For now, we've got a weird mystery. We've got a pretty weird mystery. Why the hell does this place look exactly as it did in the flashback to 5 years ago? That's weird. Oh, so I may as well attacking the opponent. Alright. I love that it's all just attacking the opponent. So yeah, why the hell does Nibelheim... We saw it burn, and Tifa seemed to remember it burning. So that's two people who have the same memory of it burning, and yet, not only does it look identical, but the people here are pretty certain that they've lived here for a long time, and also pretty certain that the town never burned. Yeah, that does seem like the kind of thing you'd remember. Does seem like the kind of thing that would stick in your memory. The town you grew up in, or the town you've lived in for years burning down, that does tend to be a pretty memorable event. So, what the hell is going on? And will we find answers in Shinra Mansion? Find out next time. But for now, thanks for watching.